Hey, welcome back. It's time to understand what is happening in the global market right now. And we will go through all the major markets and we'll analyze what's the trend in all those markets. We'll start with the US market. We can see that US market is in an bearish trend. The market has come down 1.57%. That is a clear drop in the US market. We can see that almost all the major assets in the US market has seen a downward pressure. Even gold has seen a downward pressure. Even gold, oil, stocks, everything has shown a downward pressure. Today, even the bond markets have shown a downward pressure, especially the 10-year bond yields and 30-year bond yields and 20-year bond yields. Anyway, the 5-year bond yields are showing bullish momentum still. And the trend in European market is not different. It is much more bearish than what we have seen in the US market. The market has plummeted 3.55%. That is a clear bearish moment we are seeing in the European market. Anyway, the Asian trend is mixed. Particularly the Chinese market is showing a bullish momentum. That is what makes an Asian trend to gain a mixed momentum. The Chinese market has grown 1.31%. The Indian market has slipped 0.61%. Even though it's not a very powerful downward momentum like the one we have seen in the European or US market, it is still a clear downward momentum in the market. Japanese market is showing a trend similar to the one we have seen in the European market. Japanese market has dropped 3.93%. The trend in South Africa is not different. The market has dropped 2.22%. The Australian market also plummeted 1.80%. If you want me to give an overall view of the global market, I can say that except Chinese market, all the other major markets are showing a downward momentum. Chinese market has grown 1.31%. That is a very powerful growth considering the fact that almost all other major markets, even Europe, are showing very powerful downward momentum, like 3.54% downward momentum in Europe and 3.93% downward momentum in Japan. That's our overview. Thank you for listening. I will get back to you next day with the major updates.